Good evening and welcome to today's tutorial. Today we're going to look at PHP conditional statements. We're going to look at if statement, else statement, and else if statements. So that's what we're going to look at it today. But now, earlier when we look at the comparison operators, so we look at something like 4 greater than 1. So it will now compare them that 4 greater than 1. Then it will now return the result. So let's see what it's going to return. So I think it's going to return true because 4 is greater than 1. So let's see what happens. You see, it returned 1 because 4 is greater than 1. Now it returned true. This is the truth. That 1 is true. Now we make a lot of decisions in PHP whether the statement is true or false. So, and we use if statement to make this decision. Now, for instance, now this is true. This value is true. This value is true. Sorry. This value is true. And now we're going to make decision. We use if statement to make decision if this statement is true. We use if statement to make this decision. For instance, now, okay, if this condition here is true, okay, echo I am not coming. I am not coming. So let's see what it's going to give us. You can see I am not coming because the statement is true. Now, the decision we make, if this one is false, we refer it to as a else statement. Now, let us make the decision. Now, the first one is false. Sorry, the statement is false. Let's echo it. Let's echo it. I am coming. Now, the first statement is this. If this one is true, then echo this one. If this is false, echo this one. Now, let us make this one false and see. So now, 4 is not less than 1. So this one now will not execute because this one is false. So this one will not work. This one will not work. So it will now compare them and decided to say, okay, this one is false. Now let me look for another statement and execute it. So you look for this one and execute it. So let's see what happens now because 4 can never be less than 1. You can now see I am coming because this statement is false. This statement is false. So we use if statement to execute, or we use if statement to execute if this statement is false. And we this statement is true. And if this statement is false, the else statement will be executed. So that is exactly how it works. So now we have the third one called the else if statement. Else if statement. Now when we have more condition, more than this one, or more than this condition, we have more than one condition. So what do we do? So what do we do when we have more than this statement? So what do we do? Now the first thing we do, let us look at it this way. And now I'm going to use so I want to clean this one. So I want to use okay, I'm even going to have form here. So I want to have form here. Form post. So, and then so I'm going to have input text name. So let's say user. Then let me have input submit. Okay, let me get the value called add. Then let the name be equal to add post. So now these are two. This is our form. I want us to calculate CGPA of to know whether it is upper, whether it is first class, or any other class. Okay. For what? Okay. I never save it. So can I have this one now? So we're going to calculate whether it's going to be upper, whether it's going to be so this is our conditional statement. Now we're going to use else if statement. Now when we have more than one condition, so we use if statement. For instance, now we have okay, let's have our okay, let's have if this guy is set, okay, even before then, let me show you something. Before we do this example. So we have number, we have average to be equal to, okay, let's say 50 or 52. So let's say 52. And we're going to use if statement now. If this condition, if this guy is true, if it is true, if this statement is true, that average greater than or equal to 80. So what we're going to do is echo. You have made first class. You have made first class. Now, okay, now we still have another condition because we have more than one classes. We have second class, upper. Then let's say now else if another condition, an average equal to less than or greater than or equal to 16, then we say you have made second class. Okay, second class. Okay, I don't know. So you have made second class. You have made second class. Now, okay, let's get to another one. So we say else if statement. Let's have another one that from 40 to this average, an average greater than or equal to 40. Think 40. Okay, let's say 40 here. Then we now said you've made lower. Echo. You made lower. You made lower credit. Then else. So now use our else. So it means that if none of those conditions were not met, if this one is not true, if this one is not true, if this one is not true, then execute this one. That is exactly what it means. If this one is not true, if this one is not true, if this one is not true. Although you should start from this place first. It will check this one before this one and before this one. If the whole of these conditions are not true, then execute this one. Say echo, you failed. You failed. Now, so let us look at what is going to give us. from here now. So let's see what I'm going to give us. Okay, so 36. Okay. So you see now, you have lower credit because this person fall between where 40, this one 40 to 50. So this person fall between 40 to 50. So now greater than or equal to 40. So this person is fall between, so the person made a lower credit. Now let's change this one now to like 90. So let's see what it's going to give us. You made first class. You see how good, you see how sweet is a else if statement, and an else statement. So they are very powerful when you want to make decision. So for instance now, okay, let's put something less than 40. Sorry, okay. Let's put something less than 40. So make this one now. Okay, if we make something, let's put 62 and see what it is. I think 62 should be um you made the second class. So I think let's put 62. Okay, 63. So let's see what it's going to give us. Oh, you made second class. So you can see this how powerful we can easily make this decision with all these else if and if statements. So now let's put something like below 40, like 39. So let's see what it's going to give us. Because this is not equal to, greater than or equal to this. So the whole of this statement, it will check this one. It's not greater than or equal to 40. It will come and check this one is not greater than or equal to 60. It will come and check this one. If you did not meet the whole, if this one is not true, if this one is not true, then I'm going to record. I'm going to show this one so that you have failed. So let's see what is going to happen. So you failed. You can see because the whole condition were not met. So that is the essence of if statement. So what I wanted to do before is to pass this thing. Okay, let me just finish that one. So say if it is said mm, post. So I think I put post add post. So nice add post. Then add post. Okay. Now what we're going to do now is, so we're not going to so we're going to have our sorry score. So let's class. So we have our class to be equal to this guy now. So our user. So now, so what we're going to do this now is we're going to make our our average. So we're going to use this is going to be our average. So this one is going to be our average. So now let's remove this one. So we're going to post this thing now. So whatever we post here now, if this guy, whatever we post here, so we'll now determine what class we make. So for instance, now let me put 60. Okay, you made second class. Okay, let me put 39 or 39, 37. Oh, you failed. So you can see how with these people can even just check their result, the kind of class and the rest of the whole thing. So that is how to use if statement, else statement, and else if statement. So thank you for watching. Remain blessed and God bless you. So we have more. Kindly subscribe for more of this. It's purely for beginners. So that's why we took time to explain it. Thank you and God bless you.